Hello everybody. It is a day in history that will be written in the history books because today we are 1 week away from the Nintendo Switch 2. And I put together a little Nintendo Switch retrospective. This is my, at least, yeah, through my perspective, my Nintendo Switch, you know, the whole journey of it, and I'm quite... It's crazy that it's Switch 2. We're gonna have a new Switch, so we're gonna look back everything that has happened. This might take... I put together I put together all of the YouTube videos. In case you don't know, I make YouTube videos on youtube.com/ChaseYama, where I make Nintendo videos, and so I combined all of the videos throughout the Nintendo Switch's lifespan, so from 2017 through 2025. These, or at least like the major moments. So I thought it would be fun to look back and see all of the major moments that we've had. Sorry, I also just realized. So yeah, this video is Nintendo Switch Final Predictions, which came out on January 11th, 2017. I had much longer hair. Yeah, this was the day before the big January 2017 Nintendo Switch presentation, where they revealed like all of the details, so price, release date, launch year, games. They basically showed everything from 2017 in this one presentation. So everything from like everything from 1-2 Switch, Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, and Super Mario Odyssey, and a whole bunch of others. Even ARMS, right, I forgot about ARMS. So this video I talked about, yeah, we won't watch the entire 4 hours of videos that I made, but like we'll just quickly go through and look back, because I think it's fun to look back at, you know, what happened throughout the last 8 years of this console, the Nintendo Switch. So I thought it would be March 10th or March 17th. Of course, we would later learn that it was March 3rd, I believe. And then I thought it would be $300. It did end up being $300. Launch titles. Okay, so I'm talking about the Mario. We didn't even know that this was Mario Odyssey. All we knew was that it was like a 3D Mario game that they showed in that Nintendo Switch, that first look at Nintendo Switch little video that they uploaded. I thought it was gonna be a launch title. What? Smash Brothers for Switch?
The Switch trailer showed another version of Mario Kart 8. The trailer had 2 items.
Okay, so I'm talking about like re-releases on the Switch. A sampling of Nintendo Switch partners. I don't remember, where did that graphic even come from? Okay, so yeah. Just a little, so yeah, basically my little predictions here. This was a vlog that I posted. Nintendo Switch pre-ordering craziness, January 14, 2017. So this was the day after that Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch presentation. I went and pre-ordered the Switch at my GameStop. This was also the beanie era, where I would wear a beanie everywhere I went. And I looked pretty cool. I look like a skater dude. What a cool guy. I kid. And oh, so I filmed this right before the thing happened. So yeah, I'm like on the GameStop website. And then yeah, so this is me driving down to GameStop. I didn't actually record anything of the GameStop interaction. This is in the parking lot of the GameStop, which is no longer there. And I'm sad because that GameStop was like literally like 5 or 10 minutes away. So it was really nice whenever I wanted to go pick up new games, because I could just like drive down the road. But anyway, so I'm talking about what I pre-ordered here. I pre-ordered the gray Switch, 1-2 Switch, gray Joy-Con. Did I pre-order it? I must have, no, you know what, I ended up getting, never mind. Okay, never mind. We'll see that later. I ended up getting a Pro Controller later. But yeah, so I pre-ordered at this GameStop. And funny story, this video I remember, my face. I specifically remember because I think my family and I went out to a dinner like a couple days after this, and I remember checking my phone and seeing that this was like basically my first video that got over 1,000 views, and I was like freaking out because I was like 1,000 views, that's more views. I don't even know. Yeah, I didn't even think 1,000 people were on the earth. Like, so I was like I was so excited because yeah, this video got over 1,000 views. And then yeah, so that was pretty much it. I just pre-ordered the Switch. Final Nintendo Switch hype, my day one plan. So this is March 1st, 2017, and I just talked about like what I was planning on getting for the day one release day. So I talked about pre-ordering everything: Breath of the Wild, 1-2 Switch, the Joy-Con, and the Switch itself. Okay, I don't know why I put this video in here. Okay, and then this is the actual unboxing. So this was my Nintendo Switch unboxing. How exciting. Nintendo Switch unboxing extravaganza, March 3rd, 2017. Ew. I don't know why, I always feel like I hate the way that I talk in my old videos. I feel like in the way that I talked before, like maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago, there was a lot of insecurity behind my voice. Nowadays, well, I don't know. It's weird because now when I listen to myself talk, because obviously I have to edit my own videos, and like I get really annoyed by the way that I talk now. Like I don't know. I talk so boisterously that it like annoys me. But like I go back here and then like I'm like super insecure. You can kind of tell by my voice that I'm like super insecure. I have this really like monotone-ish type of voice, which I still do talk very monotone, but like yeah. I don't know, this was just kind of, oh yeah, I thought this would be a funny little gag, a funny little trick, funny little joke. I put an iPad mini and 2 Wii remotes in the box and pretended like I got that instead of the Switch. I think I sold this Luigi. I have the Mario Wii remote because I love these Mario Wii remotes because they're just so well designed. I don't have the Luigi one anymore. But yeah, so this is crazy. This is the first time I ever touched a Nintendo Switch. Joy-Con boys. Yeah, really crazy. Because yeah, at this point I hadn't gone to, I obviously hadn't seen in person any of the Nintendo Switch stuff. So this was my first time ever touching it, and I was like so excited. I'm not gonna lie, looking back, there probably was a little bit of disappointment. Not disappointment, but like a little bit of like, oh, this wasn't what I was expecting type of thing with the Nintendo, especially the Joy-Con, because you know, with the Joy-Con, the sticks, they feel different. And then I thought the Switch console, I thought it would be like thinner, but then it's like kind of I thought it would basically be like an iPad, but like it's more of like it's like a thick boy kind of. I mean, thick boy compared to like an iPad. Wow. Oh yeah, I dropped the thing. Oh my gosh. Apologies because I used to swear a lot in my videos. I try not to swear anymore in my videos. Oh yeah, so I got a Pro controller. So yeah, I don't know. So this was the big unboxing. This was a really exciting time. And yeah, I'm excited that I'm going to be posting another Nintendo Switch unboxing for the first time in like a while. And then this was my vlog. So I did like a Nintendo Switch themed vlog as well. Which, it's so funny because my vlog, like I look back at my old videos and it's like so much yapping. And it's like, why do I yap so much in the videos? Because nobody cares. That's the thing that I've learned with like YouTube is that like nobody cares. Like I shouldn't yap so much because people aren't gonna want to sit through that, I feel like. But yeah, so this is me yapping about Nintendo. What was I? Report Nintendo NX is a... Oh yeah, okay. So this was the day... this was like the night of the Nintendo Switch. I was in the car because I went to Walmart. I don't even know why I went to Walmart. I guess just to see. Just to see what if they had any Nintendo Switches or something. But I went there and then I ended up getting some accessories, I think. Let me see. But yeah, I got this. I went to Walmart at midnight and got a Pro Controller and the Guardian Amiibo. God, this Guardian Amiibo is so good. Even all these years later, I think this Guardian Amiibo is so cool. This was, and then yeah, so this is the day of, I went to GameStop. Oh, and then we can talk about the drama. Ew, I hate the way that I talk. So yeah, here's me at GameStop. The GameStop that is no longer there. I was waiting in the parking lot for the store to open. I went to Starbucks apparently. Ew. Don't cuss, Chase. What's wrong with you? Watch your language. Oh yeah, so this is when I'm like, so this is me crashing out because I went to GameStop to get my Nintendo Switch pre-order. And I'm like super duper crashing out here. But I went to GameStop to get my pre-order. Since I was at this point, wait, no, at this point I would have been 18. I was 18 years old, but I think because I was like 3 months into being 18, so I didn't have a chance to get my own GameStop membership. Because yeah, I would have been like 3 months, 18 years old, 3 months into my 18 years old. And so at that time I was still using my mom's GameStop membership. And since my mom's GameStop membership is under a different last name, my mom has a different last name than me, I wasn't able to pick up my Nintendo Switch pre-order. So I was really, really mad, obviously. Bless my mom's heart. She left work to come to the GameStop and pick up the Switch for me under her name. So finally had the Switch and I was like so happy. I went from like crashing out to being so happy in a matter of like 30 minutes. But yeah, so this is the Switch. This was me before and after unboxing it. What else? Yeah, so I was talking. So yeah, funny story about like, well, I mean, I still do this. Like, not that this is an old thing that I used to do, because I still do this actively today. But you'll often see me like whenever I like record clips and whatever, whenever I'm talking to the camera, basically, I'm either like in my room or in like a secluded area or like in another room with the door closed because I don't like talking to the camera in front of my family. So like I remember at this point, my grandma was living with us, so I didn't want my grandma to hear me talking to the camera, so anytime I would want to talk to the camera, I would have to go into a room. That's why I filmed my Nintendo Switch unboxing in this like random craft room. And then yeah, so this is me playing Breath of the Wild. And then yeah, so this was at night. I remember because I invited my friends over. My friends came over and we played through all of the mini games in 1-2 Switch. And so I recorded this after they left, and I was just yapping. So I'm just yapping about like playing Breath of the Wild, whatever. But yeah, how exciting. 1 week with the Switch, March 8th, 2017, Nintendo Switch first impressions. I don't think we'll go through all these videos because I realize now that I'm just like yapping a lot, but yeah, I talked about a lot of stuff here. The Joy-Con desyncing, I'm surprised that this is still an issue all the 8 years later. I still get the Joy-Con desyncing issue, so I hope that's fixed with the new one. Talking about, oh wait, oh that's my friends. We played Mario Chase on a video before. Okay. Oh, haircut. And then this one I got my haircut. My big haircut. I cut my hair and I got little highlights. I tried to go for blonde highlights, but my hair is so dark that it ended up like orange. And then I never did highlights ever again. Should I do highlights again, guys? Would that be fun? Maybe that would be fun. This is me reacting to the Nintendo Direct, which I don't even know what was in this Direct. They're still doing 3DS games, which is crazy. Well, I mean, not that crazy, but it's interesting. So we got like Hey Pikmin, and then they talk about ARMS. Oh, the neon yellow Joy-Con. What is this? Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition. Oh, oh, I forgot. So yeah, it's at the time it was called, what is it? Project Mekuru, which later became Flip Wars. And then we played that on stream a couple weeks ago. This game is not good. I'm sorry to say, this game is not that good. But I was like so excited for it because it looked like another like Nintendo Land type of thing. I thought this would be like another like Nintendo Land, but no, it was honestly kind of a bad game. And then they talk about Splatoon 2. Okay, that was that Direct. This is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is back when I used to do unboxing for a single video game, which is crazy because I would just open the game case. But yeah, this was really exciting getting Mario Kart. Then ARMS on June 17th. I like watching my hair because you can kind of see where I'm getting more comfortable with my hair. This is when I'm still trying to get used to it. This is when I feel like I've pretty much gotten used to my hair. And so yeah, this is me unboxing ARMS and the yellow Joy-Con. I still really like these Joy-Con. These neon yellow Joy-Con, so good. Chef's kiss. Splatoon 2 unboxing and vlog. I went to GameStop. This was probably, I guess, when my GameStop closed. Do I have a nose hair? I have a nose hair. Ew, I hate that you can actually see it on camera. So I got a Splattershot Mini. I think that was a pre-order bonus. I don't know if I would have, I mean, I would. That's something I would do is like buy the freaking Splatoon gun separately. But like, I don't know. Was this a pre-order bonus? Anyway, so yeah, there's that. Super Mario Odyssey launch unboxing and vlog. So this I remember picking up from Best Buy. Going to Best Buy. Got my Mario Odyssey. Oh, this Courage the Cowardly Dog shirt. I loved this shirt. It was so soft and like it fit me perfectly. And then I got fat. Oh, I got the Bowser amiibo. Fun. Did I talk about the game at all? Or did I show the game? I didn't even show the game. No wonder nobody watches my videos. Nintendo Direct Mini. So this is me talking about this because yeah, I remember this Nintendo Direct. Everybody thought it was gonna be this big Nintendo like E3 style Direct, and then it just ended up being like a Nintendo Direct Mini with a bunch of like re-releases. Like we ended up getting like Donkey Kong. Was Captain Toad in this one too? No, it probably wasn't. I guess the main one was Donkey Kong, but then we also saw like, yeah, it looks like Mario Odyssey and Mario Rabbids, Kirby Star Allies, etc. And then this is me reacting to Nintendo Labo, January 18th, 2018. It's so interesting to go back and look at this.
What the hell is going on? So you can like make little cardboard things for your Switch?
You can make little cardboard things for your Switch. You're not wrong there, Chase.
Are they showing VR? I think that was VR. This is really freaking cool, actually.
It wasn't VR, but we would eventually get VR.
Yes, that looks like full-on just VR. Discovered. Holy crap, these things look really complex. This is really cool.
This is really cool, I say,
I mean, what a time.
about cardboard. Yeah, I don't know.
For kids. It makes me very happy. You know, as I said, I used to do my own sort of like cardboard DIY projects when I was a kid. So this makes me really excited for kids now they get such awesome freaking things. Anyway, guys, those were just like my quick reactions to this.
And then everybody played Nintendo Labo like once and then never again. I like Labo though. It's cute. So, Nintendo 2018 announcements. This was when Nintendo just went on Twitter and like... This is when Nintendo went on Twitter and just posted a whole bunch of stuff. So Switch Online. I don't know what I'm yapping about here. I just yap a lot apparently. This is still when I was doing like unscripted videos. I'm just yapping. This was Mario Kart Tour. Oh, and I was so like...
But if I'm not mistaken, I think they are saying that Mario Kart Tour is going to be released sometime between now and March 2019.
I was so like just excited for Mario Kart on iPhone. And then this was the Mario movie announcement. Oh, I still thought Charles Martinet would be?
Pretty much confirmed that Charles Martinet is going to be a part of the cast. At this point, I feel like if they get any other voice,
I thought Charles Martinet would be Mario. That's so funny. Obviously he wasn't. We ended up getting Chris Pratt.
Okay.
And then this is, so March 2018 Direct. This is the big Direct where they announced Smash Brothers. Unfortunately, I had gotten it spoiled right before. I remember I got a haircut. I was getting my haircut right before, or as this Direct was happening. I accidentally checked YouTube, and then I saw like everybody was posting the Smash ball in the Inkling's eye, and then I got it spoiled. How sad. But still very exciting. I love it. This was such a cool like thing that happened. To happen, like the fake out of like Splatoon into Smash Brothers is so good. And then they show up. Oh my god, this was such a good one. I'm still getting chills watching it. This was a really good. That was a crazy release, crazy trailer. Oh my god, I watched. This was when I was still subscribed to Roman Atwood vlogs.
Let me go to Nintendo.
Crazy. Kirby Star Allies unboxing and vlog, March 2018. Once again, posting a whole video of me just unboxing a game. Oh, I bought Life is Strange at the same time. What is this? Nintendo Labo Variety Kit unboxing. So this is when I went to go get Nintendo Labo. I did a whole live stream where I built the Labo, and I remember I was basically just talking to myself. I think there was like one person watching. So funny. This is Best of Nintendo E3 2018. We had Super Mario Party. So this is the one where they showed off, they spent most of the Direct just showing off Smash Bros. And then Fortnite too. Final Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct live reactions. What could this one be? Oh wait, oh okay. This is the, this is a pretty good trailer too. It's so silly. This is the Piranha Plant announcement.
What the frick?
God, look how bad this layout, this overlay looks.
That's so weird.
Look at all this empty space here. What am I doing with my life at this point? There's this giant empty space that I don't even use for anything.
Dude, that's so good.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. The Piranha Plant announcement. How I got Super Smash Bros. Early, kinda. This was when I went to GameStop. They were doing an early release. I got my controller, I got the poster, I got the game. Nice. And they actually gave me 2 posters. I think accidentally. Oh, this is when Reggie retired. February 23rd, 2019. Crazy. Because that feels like just yesterday. Oh, I'm drinking a brisk iced tea in a can.
So yeah, I mean, going back to that, you know, the infamous line from Reggie. My name is Reggie. I'm about kicking ass. I'm about taking names. And here.
So good. Nintendo VR is here. Nintendo Labo VR kit. April 2019. So this is when I went to go get my Labo VR. I got Mickey D's. So I built the VR goggles and I tried it. Oh wait, I like this edit. Man, I'm funny sometimes. I put a donkey. Wow, I am funny sometimes. But it's not only sometimes. Fun. Hunt for the new Nintendo... Okay, so yeah, this is when I went to go get... Wow, look at this lens. You can see all my pores. This is when I went to go find the Switch V2, as people call it, which is the red box Switch, with the better battery. Also, I believe this is right around the time when I first got my dog. Let me see. Oh, I'm talking about how I wanted to put all my posters all over. Oh, and oh my god. Wow, there's so much Chase Yama lore that I forgot. Yeah, so I'm gonna go see if I can find the new Switch. Oh, look at Yuki. This is our dog. This was before we got the other dog, Coco. But look at Yuki. Oh my god, she's so cute.
No, hi Yuki.
She's so cute. Oh my god. And then I had the most frustrating encounter with a sales associate ever.
I mean, here's the thing. I made a video a while ago talking about...
Yeah, there's this guy at this GameStop. Even this GameStop ended up closing, but there is this guy. I later found out that he has like a Twitch channel and everything. But he's like infamous too, because like even on the Yelp, even on this GameStop's Yelp page, people would post pictures of him. But yeah, I had a really bad time. And look at Yuki.
The bad GameStop man was there. I am about 80 to 90%.
So cute. I love my dogs.
Evil GameStop man. Alright guys, we're gonna call the other GameStop, see if they have it. Hi, I was just wondering if you guys have...
Oh my god, my phone voice. I feel like at this point I'm getting better about talking on camera and not sounding super just like pathetic.
Hello. This is what my life is, guys. This is just too much. Even the dog is worried. Hey, what do you think? Should we go get Switch J? Alright, so I made a decision.
She's so cute.
I'm gonna go get the new Switch. 280p screen. What a freaking joke. Yeah, we're gonna do this just...
Yeah, the guy at the GameStop told me that it was a 280p screen. And then there's the red box Switch.
That was a way better experience.
Fun. Yes, and then here's my unboxing video of this version 2 Switch.
I Switch. It's got better battery life. Apparently the screen is more color accurate and bright.
I
can't believe this is the whole console.
Yeah, so this is actually the last time I ever unboxed a Switch. Was 2019? September 2019. Crazy. And then yeah, I later went and traded my old Switch for that one. Link's Awakening Dreamer Edition plus Amiibo. So this is... Oh, look at Yuki! Yuki! So cute. Cute! Oh my god. She's so cute. She's so cute. I can't. I'm talking about Blink-182's new album. Ew, you can see all my pores on this camera. I hate it. What was I? I was probably I was crashing out about the GameStop people again. This was a really cool. This is a really cool one. The book with all. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh wait, aw, I scared Yuki. What are you doing? Wow, I am funny. I am funny with my edits. Oh my god, I'm so funny. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite amiibos too.
I love this thing. It has a real glossy finish to it. Like, it literally is like super reflective. It's awesome. It's like my new favorite amiibo. I can look at this all day. Here's all of our little goodies, and then oh yeah, here's a poster. It's a double-sided poster. We link on one side, and then we have this.
Yeah, the art in the 2D Zelda art style is so good. Should you ditch your Switch for Alienware UFO? So I hadn't thought about this until I was like putting this whole thing together. The Alienware UFO. I remember this video. This video ended up causing a lot of drama. I remember at the time it was one of my most like dislikes to likes ratio I've ever had. It was also like, yeah, one of, I think, my most viewed video at this point. I remember it got like 10,000 views and I was like freaking out again. But this time it was very negative because people were like, why would you want a Switch compared to an Alienware thing, Alienware handheld? And then this thing never ended up coming out. I wish I could go back and like make fun of these people because everyone was like being rude to me, and then this thing never even ever came out. Although it kind of looks like it looks either like a Legion Go or a ROG Ally. Anyway, GameStop during a pandemic, March 2020. So we're skipping a little bit. And yeah, so this would have been. This is basically the beginning of COVID times. Cute. Cute. Wait, I was talking about Coco here. Oh, wait, here. Yeah, so this is, yeah, they kept people outside of the store so that, you know, because yeah, it was COVID times, and this was like super duper early COVID times. I think this was like, well, yeah, this was the last game I bought before the complete lockdown. I remember at this point I would have been going to my internship at the time. This was probably one of the last times I went in person to the internship, and then everything started to shut down. But we got the Animal Crossing poster. That's the most important thing. Cute. I love these dogs. And then yeah, I did a little let's play. Yuki was here. Man, I love my dogs. They're so cute. And then I'm just yapping. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I think I'm yapping about COVID. And then this was my first, like, this was my let's play of Animal Crossing when I first got started. Wow. Ah, Yuki. Oh my god. I need to bring my dogs in my videos more. If there's anything I learned from going back through these videos is that I need my dogs here more often. They're so cute. They're so cute. Okay. She's like, what? She's like, what's going on? Oh my god, she's so cute. The only problem is that, yeah, if they hear anything, they're gonna start barking. And then it kind of ruins the let's play. Cute. He's so cute. And then this is the Mario. This is the big Mario anniversary, 35th anniversary direct. Some of the big moments for me here. Look how excited I am for Mario 3D World again.
Oh my gosh, let's go.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, let's go. It makes me like I'm excited to play a game that I've already played. But I am. I'm so excited to play that. I'm so excited to play this game.
I'm excited to play a game that I've already played.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is that a Mario Odyssey inspired level? My heart. When is it coming out? Super Mario 3D World Plus. Oh, what is this?
Oh, what is this?
What is this gonna be? Oh, the rain effects on screen though. This is creepy. What is going on here? Plus
Bowser's Fury.
Interesting. Okay, so it's 2021 on the bottom. February 12th, 2021. That's okay. Wow, what is that gonna be? Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Now what is this?
And then yeah,
Very great. Thanks for asking.
it was in fact Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Oh yeah,
Upgrade graphics? Or are they gonna keep the same graphics? That's the upgrade, right?
nope, it was in fact the same graphics. Yeah, so this was right before there were a bunch of like leaks and rumors about how they're gonna be doing a Super Mario 3D All-Stars, you know, like re-releasing 3D Mario games. The rumors said that it would be like every single 3D Mario game, and then yeah, it was 3, which I think makes more sense. I don't know why they would say that. Nintendo Direct E3 2021. This was Mario Party Superstars.
I didn't think they would make any Mario Party. I guess I'm wrong. Oh, let's go! Let's go! No way.
Fun. Yeah, I was like super excited about that. And then WarioWare. I'm gonna kind of speed through this because yeah, I mean, I remember at this point, this was in the morning and I had to poop. Sorry if that's TMI, but at some point I just had to like leave, and then it was so sad because like they were showing at this point all we knew is that it was the sequel to Breath of the Wild, but like they were showing the first like gameplay look, and then I went to go run and poop.
Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay, no. I'm gonna use the restroom.
I'm gonna use the restroom, I say. Luckily it was like only the last shot. Oh my god, 2022, that's so funny. What is this? Oh, Switch OLED 2021. So yeah, this is the Switch when the Switch OLED first came out. This is me talking about it. Splatoon 3 first. Oh, I put this in here because I kind of wish this video got more views. Where I did like a Splatoon gameplay, and then in between I had these like interstitials where I would eat sushi and talk about it. And I even like filmed all these B-roll shots. It doesn't look great. I'm not gonna, looking back now, I wish I filmed this better. I probably could have filmed this better, but like, I don't know. I think it's fun. This was a cute idea in my opinion. And it let me be more creative about my videos. And then this video kind of flopped. Which is like a fish pun because, fish. It flopped. And then I did this video. See, with like Splatoon 3, I feel like I tried to do some like fun things. I tried to do different things that I normally wouldn't do. This was the weapon wheel. I'm sorry, I'm like, I'm trying to look at my own discords. What kind of discords was I in at the time? Anyway. I leaked my own discords. But yeah, this was a fun one where I spun a wheel to try out the different weapons, which I think is fun. This was a cute idea. Once again, it's another time that I get to try different things, more creative things. And then yeah, so I just kind of skipped it because honestly it's like we could keep going through here, but yeah, basically lots of fun games throughout the Nintendo Switch. It was also the thing where it's like, ew, my face, ew. This was before I got a new Mario hat. And this is just like what? This is just like 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah, I mean, I think this also speaks to the type of YouTube videos that I make. I kind of took a page from Scott the Woz, because he often says that he likes to make evergreen videos, which basically means that, yeah, it's videos where it's like you could watch them today or in 10 years and they're still like relevant. Whereas if whenever I make these like news coverage types of videos, you know, you watch it in 10 years and it's like, or like, you know, if I do like predicting Nintendo Switch games that are coming out in 2024 or something, if you watch that in like 2027, it's not gonna matter. People aren't gonna no one's gonna want to watch a video about Nintendo 2024 predictions in 2027. I mean, not that people who do make those types of videos, like, not that there's anything wrong with that. I think there's definitely a place for those types of videos. It's just that, yeah, for me, I like the idea of making videos that are more like evergreen. You can watch them today or in a few years and it could still be relevant. So that's why I started shifting towards like review videos and stuff. I stopped doing like reaction type of videos, at least on the main channel. But yeah, anyway, so that's why we skip to 2025 with the Switch reveal trailer.
USB-C on the top, okay. Very good.
Yeah, this was so crazy because I was up until 3 a.m. just because at the time there were like little rumblings about Nintendo revealing the Switch to this day. So I was like, okay, I'll stay up till 3 a.m. just in case they do it. And then I was literally like laying in bed looking at Twitter, and then I saw that they posted the Switch 2 reveal. So I like got up immediately, filmed this video.
Nintendo Switch 2, there it is. It's just called Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, we're gonna... Okay. Mario Kart! That is Mario Kart! It's Mario Kart, guys!
It's Mario Kart. And then yeah, obviously the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Yeah. And these videos are all up on... These videos are up on, like, Chase Yama Plays. I think the Switch 2 Direct is up on this channel, Chase Yama VODs. But yeah, so, yeah, that's the Nintendo Switch retrospective. It's crazy that it's, like, been so many years. And, like, it's crazy to see, like, all the things that have happened since then. Like, look how much I've changed. I like, you know, I lost all of my hair. I don't know. I totally changed as a person. But yeah, so that's the Nintendo Switch. Very excited for Switch 2. Should be very, very fun times. I'm actually like getting chills right now too, thinking about it, but the fact that we're getting a new Nintendo system. So exciting.